So I'm about to switch out this old, the original wiper motor for the D21. I believe it's going bad. It only has two settings, slow and fast. And when you put it on the second setting, which is fast, it still stays really slow. And this one is from the 93 D21. I'm gonna try to set up the little tripod. That way you can see this working. I'm gonna set up, have it on setting 1 and then setting 10. You'll see this gear turn or this arm turn at both speeds. I already looked at it. It is working. Both settings are working. But as soon as I set the tripod on, I'll turn it on. That way you yourself can see it. I'll be right back. Okay, so you should have been able to see this arm moving at both speeds. And getting this all set up, it's actually not that difficult. You just got to remove this entire panel right here, unbolt it, pop it off, and you can reach up there's like an arm, or actually there's like a clip. This will be facing the inside. Yeah, there's a clip. This aspect actually attaches to one of the wiper arms, and it's held on by a clip. I believe when I took this, I'm sorry, I'm not even in frame, but when just edit it. Okay, so I already took the vents that are right here by the windshield wipers, and I gotta take this bolt out. Which is rather easy. And sometimes these are easy to take out and sometimes not, but you should be able to just wiggle them out, and if you're lucky they'll come out fairly quick, fairly easy. Hopefully you can get this in frame. Sorry for all the jagged movement. Like I said, sometimes they're easy. Sometimes you have to work a little to get them out. Okay, now I've just gotta remove the rest of these screws. It should be 2 more on each side. And I can take this panel off and get down here behind the firewall. I'll be right back. Okay, last thing we gotta remove is this little cover here that protects all the gears and stuff, and well, not so much gears, but the levers and It's this one right here. But I just gotta get all these bolts off, and we'll have access behind here. I'll be back.
It just took a little bit of wiggling, but got it out. And now it's just a matter of getting these last couple of bolts, or I'm sorry, screws off, and we can take this entire panel off. That way we can, we're still going to take this little covering off, and then we can get to the arm that we need to unclip from the motor. Okay, so now I just gotta remove what is called little clips. There's at least this one, and I had to, oops, sorry, and this one over here. We used a self-tapping screw right here to keep this part of this panel nice and flush. So I just gotta remove those, that way I can take this panel off completely. I'll get that done, and then I can take the panel off. So, as soon as I get this set up, I will be back. Things not very cooperative. Okay, hopefully I can show this from up here.
See if I can remember. I believe there may or may not be a clip in here, and this literally just pops off. Trying to recall what I used. I might have used a flathead. To unclip it, but I'll have to set this the tripod off to the side, so that way I can get in there real quick. I can't hold the phone and do this with one arm, so I'll be back once I get that done. Okay, here's what I realized how to do it. Not too difficult, but you do need both hands to get this little ball off of this lever. It literally just clips on there, and the way to get it sorry, I keep getting out of frame. The way to get this back on is just to slide it back in, and then maybe if you have pliers or whatever, small enough pliers. Sorry, I keep getting out of frame. My bad. And just squeeze it back in, pop it back into place, kind of like a socket. But now that that is undone, I can unbolt the wiper motor from the inside, from underneath the hood, and just wiggle that arm out, the entire mechanism out. I'll be right back.
Not too bad. That's just a matter of sliding the other one in. Put that in place. Okay, next after that, I just gotta work on that. I'm getting this little, hopefully you can see that, sorry. Getting this, of course, bit on this one. Getting this pushed back into the arm behind this firewall.
Okay, so this is part of the, I guess, clip or bushing or whatever you call it that wedges, between this elbow or ball or whatever. It sandwiches it between that and this arm. But being that it's old, it just crumbled. Okay, so I ended up having to buy these what are they called, the bushings for the linkage, because the original one, there's part of it, is so old and brittle it just broke and snapped on me. And getting these, I got these universal ones, but this was actually a pain to get on there because they're so new and stiff. Okay, so finally got that bushing and had my cousin help me because this is actually quite difficult. These are quite stiff, and we used grease to see if I could hopefully explain this better with one of these extra ones. So we put grease on the outside on this flexible end, hopefully you can see that, to get the bushing through this what is it, this lever, I guess, and then grease on the inside so that it would slide into that elbow a lot easier. Then we had to use for that one, vice grips and squeeze. Hopefully you can see that. We had to squeeze them both, you know, and pop it into place. But she's on there good. I'll get off for a second and turn the wipers on, and just so you can see that they're working. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Okay, I just want to physically show the wipers working. That's low. And fast. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense.